Good day. I am Rachel B. Sase from BS Entrepreneurship 3A. Today, I will present to you my feasibility study entitled A Feasibility Study of Malunggay Chicharon Product in Barangay Matananggasan, Quezon, Marinduque. Chicharon is one of the favorite snack of Filipinos nowadays. Therefore, the proponent has decided to make chicharon. Malunggay chicharon will serve as not just good quality but healthy. It is healthy because the malunggay ingredients are rich in nutrients needed in our body. The proponent wants to ensure that in every finished product will be a memorable, delicious, and a price with quality friendly at most satisfaction. In this feasibility study involves market study, technical study, management and legal study, financial study, and socio-economic study. But I will discuss first the market study. So the market study includes product description, marketing objectives, the market, demand situation, supply situation, demand supply situation, demand structure, price strategy, market segment, target market, selling price, packaging of the product, distribution network, sales management mechanism, advertising program, and the 4Ps. All of this information will help to continually sustain the growth of the business. So in the product description, malunggay chicharon are made from the highest quality fresh raw materials that are processed with the best manner of cooking with quality checking procedure and following the high standard of food safety. Malunggay chicharon is good for snack, side dish, even as appetizer, meal with rice, and perfect beer match. It is also great to mix with some Filipino dishes like munggo, pinakbet, or even as toppings for palabok, lugaw, and noodles for a more satisfying taste. The product is a healthier food of Filipinos. For marketing objectives, running this product, there are a lot of possibility in marketing. It will help to increase total sales. The main objective of Malunggay Chicharon is to satisfy the customer and do maximization of profit. For the market, the Malunggay Chicharon main vision is to satisfy the customer and run profitably. Based on the testing taste for the residents of Barangay Matananggasan, Quezon, Marinduque, the proponent identified that the new product have a good demand. Most health-conscious people are liking to consume this product because it is nutritious, delicious, and cost-effective. So, this is the demand situation of Malunggay Chicharon. It shows that when the price decrease, the quantity demand increase, and when the price increase, the quantity demand decrease. So let's move to the supply situation of Malunggay Chicharon. It shows that when the price increase, the quantity supply also increase, and when the price decrease, the quantity supply also decreases. So it is the demand supply situation. For demand structure, I have a demographic profile, quality characteristics of Malunggay Chicharon, number of times residents buy Malunggay Chicharon, factors that encourage people to buy chicharon. For the demographic profile, the respondents of this feasibility study will be residents of Barangay Matananggasan, Quezon, Marinduque with the age of 5 and above. For the quality of the Malunggay Chicharon includes texture, color, flavor, and price. And the number of times residents buy Malunggay Chicharon represents on how many times the residents buy Malunggay Chicharon. It is once, twice, or thrice. The price strategy. Malunggay Chicharon pricing depends on the production cost. So this is the market segment. The geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral. In geographic, at the beginning of entire market will introduced to 6 towns in the province of Marinduque. The total targeted population is 2,000 per year. In demographic, the target customer are people of all ages. Psychographic, social class, middle class, upper class, and middle upper class. In behavioral, we have a benefits, quality product preference, unaware, aware, intending to buy. For attitudes toward product, be positive. For target market, the researcher want to distress the purchasing influence of most of the Filipinos as it is offering an affordable price and addressing health and wellness trends in the product of Malunggay Chicharon. Malunggay Chicharon will be distributed of the following target consumers. First, teenager and young adults teenager. In today's generation, is more often spending time with friends or tropa. They love to hang out or walwal and chicharon is the best for them to become happier in their hangouts. Malunggay chicharon is best for young adults when they are bored watching televisions. The second one is kids and parents. They love to eat junk food as well as chicharon. They are fond of eating because of the crunchiness and delicious taste of it. For professionals and tambay, for professionals, they love in eating crunchy foods when they are doing their work to lessen their bored and tired in working. For tambay, is fun for eating any other food, and one of these is chicharon. And for travelers, a person who loves to travel is also one of the target markets. This product will be served as pasalubong for their family and relatives. For the selling price, the researcher wants to sell the malunggay chicharon in 20 pesos, which the selling price depends on the total material cost. In the packaging of the product, in packaging malunggay chicharon having a box plastic. The box packaging is used for people who wants to a special gift or souvenir with their family. The plastic packaging is for people who want to chew in everywhere. For distribution network, the Malunggay Chicharon is responsible for delivering products to consumers. Sales management mechanism. In year 1, the target sales in units are 150. The selling price is 20 pesos, so the total sales per month is 3,000 pesos, that having a 36,000 pesos per year. Advertising program. The best advertising program for Malunggay Chicharon is social media platforms. People are surely active to any social media such as Facebook and YouTube. And because of this, the proponent posts the Malunggay Chicharon because it will be a big help to advertise and to be known other people. So let's move to the 4-piece, the product, price, and place promotion. In product, Malunggay Chicharon are made from the highest quality fresh raw materials that are processed with the best manner of cooking with quality checking procedures and the following the high standard of food safety. Malunggay Chicharon is good for snack, side dish, even as appetizer meal with rice and perfect birmach. It is also great to mix with some Filipino dishes like monggo, pinakbet, or even as toppings for palabok, lugaw, and noodles for a more satisfying taste. For the price, in fast-changing time, a lot of consumers are new price conscious. On that matter, the researcher used the cost-plus method in determining the price of product. It is the most common pricing method. The price of it depends on the total material cost each product plus the markup. In place, the Malunggay Chicharon will be located at Barangay Matanangas, Quezon, Marinduque. The chosen location enables the business to conduct its operation well exposed to its target market since it is situated near a wide range of residential areas. Promotion. The researcher has come up with the various forms of advertisements to achieve the desired result of customer feedback. The researcher find that optimizing way will be effective to convince the target market and it will help to promote the Malunggay Chicharon. Malunggay Chicharon promote by using social media like Facebook and YouTube. Also use word of mouth by saying the product is good and healthy for our body. Let's move to the technical study. This study discusses about the manufacturing process of production, machinery design, labor requirements, material to be used, utilities requirements, water supply, plant location, plant layout, and other technical factors that will enable a project to operate at minimum cost or maximum profit. Also, the product specification process is using manufacturing flowchart. The researcher aims to make the profit in the standard of supreme quality that customer will be proud of patronizing. To achieve this, the researcher has carefully studied and formulated the process by which produce of goods that will be selling. The researcher continuously finds the ways to develop every aspect of the product from preparation to delivery. Manufacturing process. The business process workflow will be the guide in producing the products. It ranges from identification of the materials needed to serving the products to the customers. This will be the guide to avoid skipping and ensure the quality in every step. It is also designed to effectively manage time and other resources that we'll be using. The diagram will show every step it will take in producing the product. This is systematic considering that the product is nutritious and the cleanliness must be observed in every process. So this is the manufacturing flowchart. First, prepare the materials and utensils. Grind the malunggay and mix all the ingredients. Knead the dough and put it in boiling water. The dough has floated. Take it out and place in a clean bowl. Cool the dough and slice it in thinly. Expose the dough to the sun until dry. Fry the dough. Fried dough is cool. Start packaging and serve. Property, plant, and equipment. So the property, plant, and equipment includes machine, equipment, and tools. So we have a weighing scale, plastic pail, heavy duty, knife, chopping board, blender, and for furnitures and features we have a working tables and office desk. In weighing scale, have a acquisition cost 60 pesos, plastic pail heavy duty 35 pesos, knife 35 pesos, chopping board 35 pesos, blender 500, working tables 100. In weighing scale have a 1 quantity, plastic pail heavy duty 3, knife 2, chopping board 2, blender 1, working tables 4. For the total cost, kaya nakuha yung 60 ay pinag-times yung acquisition cost times quantity. So, 60 times 1 is 60, 35 times 3 is 105, 35 times 2 is 70, 35 times 2 is 70, 500 times 1 is 500, 100 times 4 is 400. So, the lifespan of weighing scale are 3, plastic pail heavy duty is 2, knife is 2, chopping board is 3, blender is 1, and working tables is 5. So, the plant capacity. The estimated plant initial is ranging in 150 pieces of Malunggay Chicharon, which each pieces is 20 pesos only. Utility requirements of this product are electricity and water. For the cost of production, we have a direct materials that in 1 year 1,058 and 87 centavos. For year 2, 1,361.41. For year 3, 1,687.56. For direct labor, in year 1, have a 2,600. For year 2, 3,900. For year 3, 5,200. And for factory overhead, for year 1, have a 4,380.83. For year 2, 5,565.83. For year 3, 6,980.83. For the total cost for year 1 is 8,039.71. For year 2, 10,827.24. For year 3, 13,878.39. So this is the plant location of Malunggay, Chicharon. For transportation of raw materials, have a cost 20, transportation of finished good 20, power supply 10, labor 50, for the total of 100. So this is the plant layout. For the green color of rectangular represent the table. For the black color, the line represent the door. For the red circle, trash bin. For the blue parallelogram is frying machine, and for quadrilateral represent the sealer. So this is the production schedule. We have a plant sales volume in units. In year 1, have a 1,800. For year 2, 2,400. For year 3, 3,000. So, i-add din natin yung desired ending inventory in units. So, it is 90 for year 1, year 2, 120, year 3, 150. So, for the total of units to be produced is 1,890 for year 1, and for year 2, 2,430. For year 3, 3,030. For raw materials, we have a direct materials, malunggay leaves, cornstarch, salt, and ginisa mix, and water. For raw materials, have the unit of materials ay 5, cornstarch 25, salt 5, ginisa mix 2, water 5 pesos. Direct material cost, unit to be produced in 1 year 1,890 times 0.56, or the direct material cost, for the total of 1,058.87. So this is the direct material purchases. Total direct material cost plus desired direct materials ending inventory. Direct materials beginning inventory. So the total direct materials purchases is 1,183.87 for year 1, 1,441.41 for year 2, 1,776.56 for year 3. For indirect material, have a frying pan, ladle, and bowl. The purchase cost for frying pan is 250 pesos, ladle 65, bowl 35. So the quantity needed is, for frying pan is 2, ladle 2, bowl 4. So the cost per unit is 500, 130, 140, for the total of 770. For the year 2, have a indirect materials cost 655 pesos. For the year 3, the material cost is 770. For indirect material purchases, total indirect material cost plus desired indirect material ending inventory minus indirect materials beginning inventory. So the total material purchases is 1,540 pesos for year 1, for year 2, 540, for year 3, 885 pesos. Project scheduling. The proposed study will need 1 to 2 workers. The workers will work for a total of 10 hours on a staggered basis to complete one cycle. The workers will start from 1 p.m. to 3:08 p.m. For next day, start 7 a.m. to 1:40 p.m. to complete the 10 hours. The step-by-step process and estimated time to complete is shown below. All the activities will be done by hand with the use of specific tools and equipment. Total project cost. Pre-operating expenses, property, plant and equipment, working capital. For debt, have a property, plant and equipment 1,994.17, for working capital 500. So the total project cost is 1,594.17. For the equity, we have a total cost 1,880.83. For the total is 3,475 pesos. So let's move to the management and legal study. This study tackles about the entirely new firms entering in the business. The management aspect suggests a clear and precise identification of duties and function of employees, internal control and rules and policies of the study. This contains the organizational chart and qualification of the people involved, the formation of the business organization structure. It also involves the legal and taxation aspect. It must be set up aimed at optimum effectives. So this is the organizational chart. For COO or operation management, it will be Rachel Bisase. It have a utility manager, sales manager, kitchen staff, sales staff. For the management and employee duties and function, for CEO and or operations manager is responsible or manage day-to-day to keep the company running. For utility manager, control and evaluate the operations of utility like water and electricity. For sales manager, responsible for plan, lead, and control the selling activities. For kitchen staff, responsible with the preparation of food and are responsible for maintaining the cleanliness of dishes, workstation, and food storage facilities. For internal control, management is responsible for developing an appropriate system of internal controls, and employees is responsible for following and applying the practices. The following are internal controls. Make sure the availability of the product. Client shall be first priority. Physical controls. Policies and procedures. Information processing controls. Company rules and policies. Malunggay Chicharon having a rules and policies. The list of rules and policies are the following. Having a good or perfect attendance, equal opportunity policy, employee disciplinary action policy, workplace health and safety, employee wear face mask, observe cleanliness in the working area, employees are required to wear the prescribed uniform. Legal and taxation aspects. The labor laws of Malunggay Chicharon are having a minimum 5 pesos in other barangay orders. For women are child labor laws. They cannot work until they are not reaching the age of 18. For workmen, compensation law, it is necessary to be more responsible in all activities. The Social Security and other employee benefits of Malunggay Chicharon are retirement benefits, disability benefits, and death benefits. So let's move to the financial study. This chapter contains financial projection of the proposed business. These financial projections will help the management to easily understand and quantify the potential capability of the business. Projected financial statement and other related financial data are being demonstrated in this part. So this is the projected financial statement of balance sheet. For asset, we have a cash, accounts receivable, raw materials inventory, finished goods inventory, property, plant and equipment, accumulated depreciation, pre-operating expenses, and accumulated amortization. For the total asset of pre-operating, we have a 4,880.83 for year 1, 19,626.05 for year 2, 41,315.56 for year 3, 70,991.54. Liabilities have a loans payable, which 3,000 pesos. For year 1, 2,000. For year 2, 1,000. For owner's equity, have a 1,880.83. For year 1, 1,880.83. For year 2, 1,880.83. For year 3, 1,880.83. So the retained earnings for year 1 is 15,745.22. For year 2, 38,434.73. For year 3, 69,110.71. For the total of owner's equity for year 1 is 17,626.05. For year 2, 40,315.56. For year 3, 70,991.54. For the total liabilities and owner's equity is 19,626.05. For year 2, 41,315.56. For year 3, 70,991.54. Projected income statement. For the sales, have a 36,000 for year 1, year 2, 48,000, year 3, 60,000. Cost of goods sold for year 1, 7,656.86. Year 2, 10,675.41. For year 3, 13,726.02. So, kaya nakuha ang gross profit from sales minus cost of goods sold. So, for year 1, have a 28,343.14. For year 2, 37,324.59. For year 3, 46,273.98. So, ililess natin yung selling expenses. Then, ililess din natin yung general and administrative expenses. So, the total is net income before interest and taxes, 17,239.14 for year 1. For year 2, 24,540.59. For year 3, 31,569.98. So, ililess din natin dun yung interest charges. 300 for year 1, year 2, 200, for year 3, 100. So, for the net income before taxes is 16,939.14 for year 1. For year 2 is 24,340.59. Year 3, 31,469.98. So, ililess din natin dun yung income statement for the top, and the total is net income. For year 1, 15,745.22. For year 2, 22,689.51. For year 3, 30,675.98. So, this is the projected cash flow. We have a cash flow inflows, loan proceed, owner's investment, cash sales, collection of receivable. For the total of 4,880.83. For year 1, we have a 35,400. Year 2, 47,800. Year 3, 59,800. For the Cash outflows have a pre-operating expense, fixed investments, direct materials purchases, indirect materials purchases, direct labor, factory overhead minus depreciation and indirect materials, selling expenses, general and admin less depreciation and amortization, income statement, income taxes. For the total cash outflow is 2,675 pesos. For the net cash flow total is 2,205.83. Then, i-add yung beginning cash balance. Then, minus principal interest payment. For the ending cash balance is 2,205.83. For year 1, 16,078.04. For year 2, 38,455.55. For year 3, 68,589.99. So, supporting schedule. Sales schedule. For sales in unit, have a 150 pesos. For the total in 1 year is 1,800. Selling price is 20 pesos. Total sales for month is 3,000 and total sales for year is 36,000. For year 2, have a sales in unit 200 in per month for the total of 2,400 per year. Selling price 20 pesos. Total sales per month is 4,000. Total sales per year is 48,000. For the year 3, the sales in units is 250. For the total for per year is 3,000. Selling price is 20 pesos. Total sales is 5,000 per month and 60,000 per year. So this is the production schedule. Planned sales volume in units is 1,800 year 1, 2,400 year 2, 3,000 year 3. Units to be produced is 1,890 for year 1. For year 2, 2,430. For year 3, 3,030. Purchases schedule. So, direct materials purchases is 1,183.87 for year 1, 1,441.41 for year 2, 1,776.56 for year 3. For indirect materials is 1,540 for year 1, 540 for year 2, 885 for year 3. So this is the labor cost schedule. The labor employee is 100. Number of employees is 1. Rate is 100. For year 1 is 26. Year 2, 39. Year 3 is 5,200. For the subtotal for year 1 is 2,600. Year 2, 3,900. Year 3, 5,200. For indirect labor employee have a 1. For the rate is 100. Also 2,600 for year 1, 3,900 for year 2, for year 3, 5,200. For the general manager, have a 500 pesos. For year 1, 6,500. Year 2, 6,500. Year 3, 6,500 for the total of 11,700 pesos for year 1, 14,300 for year 2, 16,900 for year 3. So this is the operating cost schedule. Cost of goods sold plus selling expenses is 11,866.86 for year 1, 15,565.41 for year 2, 21,536.02 for year 3. Business tax computation. Selling price plus administrative expense. For the total of selling and administrative expense is 11,104 for year 1, 12,784 for year 2, 14,704 for year 3. So let's move to financial evaluation. Rate for returns. So returns on investments have a net income divide investment. So the total return on investment 8.37 for year 1, 12.06 for year 2, 16.31 for year 3. Return on asset, net income divide average total assets. So return on asset is 1.6 for year 1, 1.10 for year 2, 0.86 for year 3. Return on total assets, net income, interest expense, average total assets. So net income plus interest expense divide average total asset is 1.64 for year 1, 1.11 for year 2, 0.87 for year 3. So for turnovers, inventory turnovers, cost of goods sold divide average inventory. So the total inventory turnover is 17.83 per year 1, 24.83 for year 2, 26.45 for year 3. Account receivable. Net credit sales divide average account receivable is 23.62 for year 1, 31.10 for year 2, 38.56 for year 3. Asset turnover ratio. Net sales divide average total assets. So, asset turnover ratio is 2.89 for year 1, 1.30 for year 2, 1.81 for year 3. Current asset ratio. Current asset divide current liabilities. 8.98 for year 1, 40.65 for year 2. Debt ratio. Total liabilities divide total assets equals 0.10 for year 1, 0.02 for year 2. Equity ratio. Stockholders' equity divide total assets. Total equity 0.89 in year 1, 0.98 in year 2, 1 for year 3. Common size for income statement. So, kaya nakuha yung percent ay 7,656.86 divide 36 equals 21%. 28,343.14 divide 36,000 is 79%. So, 11,104 divide 36% is 48%. 300 divide 36,000 is 0.8%. 16,939.14 divide 36,000 is 41%. 1,193.21 divide 36,000 is 3.3%. For net income, 15,745.22 divide 36,000 is 44% for year 1. For year 2, 22,689.51 divide 48% is 45%. For year 3, 30,675.98 divide 60,000 is 51%. So let's move in financing charges. For principal, have a 3,000, interest rate 10%, term of loan is 3 years. For outstanding balance, have a 3,000. So 3,000 times 10% is 300. 2,000 times 10% is 200. 1,000 times 10% is 100. So, kaya natukuha yun yung interest. So, principal for year 1 is 1,000, year 2, 1,000, year 3, 1,000. For total payment for year 1 is 1,300, year 2 is 200, year 3 is 1,100. So let's move to the socio-economic study. This study discusses the socio-economic aspect of the business. This includes the duties and responsibilities, the impact, contributions, and benefits of the business to the local people, municipality, environment, community, and country's economy. The proposed project aims to help the farmers and locality, and it is given healthy lifestyle to the people. It is important that the small entrepreneurs should realize the work innovating and starting a business that would largely contribute to the socio-economic development of the country. The main goal of a certain business is to have high income, especially in the part of the owner. The business should generate pleasantly relationship with the manager and employees to attain the main goal of the business, which is to have an income. As workers and employees in the business need income support their own needs and for their services rendered in the business. Building up business is a great contribution to the government in the form of taxes. The tax payment from the business would help the localities as well as the economy in its future project, especially for people that will benefit. That's all. Thank you.